Live from Riverview, you're watching Shout News Tonight. Good evening and welcome to Shout News Tonight. I'm Jeff Mock reporting to you from our brand new studios in downtown St. Paul. Well, topping the news tonight, don't be surprised if the next sermon you hear about biblical commandments also includes a new directive, thou shalt not pollute. It's all part of a movement called Interfaith Power and Light, which is rapidly spreading across the country. New chapters of the group, 24 in all, have sprouted all the way from California to Maine. The purpose? Well, according to the Iowa chapter, it is a joint initiative of Muslim, Christian, and Jewish, along with other faith communities, to mitigate global climate change in order to protect God's sacred creation. In other words, IPL is asking people of faith to save the planet. Now, the message is finding acceptance among many churchgoers. One member of the Michigan chapter of IPL told the New York Times, "We're all part of God's creation. If someone like me doesn't speak about its care, who will?" IPL chapters are asking churches and churchgoers to conduct energy audits of their church buildings and homes in order to become carbon neutral. The group is asking people of faith to make use of solar and wind power sources and to reduce their consumption of gas by driving less. Environmentalists have been asking people to take these steps for years now, but the IPL and its followers have added a special twist to the message by adding God into the mix. According to Reverend Robert Walker Jr., pastor of Peachtree Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia, also an IPL supporter, Christians can embrace that God and Scripture and science agree, saying the earth won't last forever, and that human beings are being charged with taking care of the planet. Now, Interfaith Power and Light was created as a PR campaign 10 years ago by a group of people called the Regeneration Project. Now, their stated mission is to deepen the connection between ecology and faith. On its website, the project reports its recent successful efforts have included holding a summit on global warming for various religious leaders. That was last April. They showed Al Gore's film, An Inconvenient Truth, in over 4,000 churches across the country. They also operate a website which sells earth-friendly light bulbs, thermometers, and other anti-global warming gadgets. Episcopal priest Sally Bingham says, she's president of the Regeneration Project, and she declares that the group's ultimate goal is the protection of life on earth, describing their cause as more of a moral issue beyond the bounds of science and politics. Regeneration Project leaders also calling politicians to pass more stringent laws to protect the environment. If they don't, churches and governments will have to be prepared to take care of those who will be dispositioned and impoverished by the effects of climate change. That's all the news for tonight. For these stories and more, 24/7 on demand, log on to our new website, www.shoutworship.org. I'm Jeff Mock, reporting tonight for Shout News. Thanks for watching.
More Shout attenders watch Shout News than any other news organization in the world.